What is going on, my people? You know who it is the one, the only, never duplicated, Solano of Peru. To my new subscribers, welcome to that S to the O fam. Thank you guys so much for joining me. It really does mean a lot that you guys are sticking around. I know I have been gone for a long time, but here and there I've been taking care of my nephew and stuff like that. Life happens. But I'm always happy to come every now and then to give you guys a lot. Now, if you happen to be new to this channel and you like this type of content that has to do with related content, please hit that subscribe button. If not, just hit that thumbs up button and it will show YouTube that you like this type of content. Now, without further ado, let's get on with the review because that's what you guys are here for. So today I got something new in the mailbox. It's not a fragrance. Well, it is a fragrance, but it's a sample, and it's new by Jusbox, and this one is called Suit of Lights. Right here, you can see that right here, the name. Hopefully this picks up. And it picked it up. Hopefully it picked it up. It's really right there. Really glossy. It picked it up right there. Has that. This was given to me by Near Guy. We were talking about it. There was a new Jusbox. I found out about it, and I hit him up real quick, and I was like, what did you think about it? And he said it's nice, but I want to give on my own thoughts. So today he gave me a card, and I always like these little cards when they send you something. It says, "Dear Wee, happy holidays. Thank you for being a great friend and a supporter of our small business. Feliz Navidad, Near Guy, the Guy family." Thank you, Near. It's always good. Like I said, it's always good when you get those little details in the packaging. Now, without further ado, if you guys don't know what the fragrance looks like, if you guys don't know what Jusbox is, and this one right here, it is Siren and Sailors, and this one is Jusbox, and this one is how the bottle will look like of that one. Just different color. It'll be a little bit more sparkly, more stuff like that, So that's how the box looked like. It's a 75 ml. It has to do with the vinyl records that were like that, and every one of these would be a vinyl record. This is the color for Sirens and Sailor, pinkish. So yeah, that's it. Now let's open this one up and let's see what it's about. It dropped. So luckily it didn't come with like the little thing. Normally when it comes out, it has like this little holster and you put the bottle there. I guess it didn't come with this one, but this is what the presentation looks like. It tells you the little details of the fragrance, of course. It will tell you right there, like, hopefully it focused it, and boom, it focused. Hopefully you guys can read it, and it's reading right there, and boom, hopefully, and boom, it focused right there. And it gives you right there mandarin yellow oil, violet leaves absolute, honeysuckle, orange flower absolute, jasmine symbolic absolute, freesia cedarwood, sandalwood, and musk. So it's musky floral fragrance is what I'm seeing. Now, if you were to look at this one and say what it was, let me give you the details of what that gives in the thing. Be right back. So before I forgot to say something. This one is dedicated to Michael Jackson, the king of pop, and pretty much this is what it says right here of Jusbox. Pretty much it says right here, it's musky. It has the perfumer is Julia Rezequent. I can't say it, so I'll probably put the link down below. And this says right here, the description is the bullseye lights up on the stage of the Pasadena Civic Auditorium. A microphone, a black hat resting on the floor set. The scene for the perfect choreography, a black cinqueted jacket, shiny stockings, magic shoes, and a white rhinestone studded glove on her. It should have been on his left hand because this is dedicated to the king of pop, Michael Jackson. And left hand dazzled the audience, and the audience is captured into a universal emotion explosion as the king of pop begins to walk on the moon. The moment consists the artist, the genius, and that gives music a piece of his own history. Long live the king. So basically this is Michael Jackson, and this is Michael Jackson. And I'm sorry, it's a 78 mil. I thought it was 75, but hey. So yeah, pretty much this is the 78, and pretty much that's what it says. It's a nice kind of like a disco light. The fragrance is a disco light. It's gonna look like that. And the price range for this one, it is almost $300, which is $325. And you can find this at Perfumology. As I could just see, they're the first one that has it. And pretty much that's what it does. So it's basically music around. If you guys don't know the story about Jusbox always has to do with a certain crowd, and this one has to do with Michael Jackson. This one, like I said, Sirens and Sailors has to do with I forgot who it has to, but let's find out right now since we're in that. Sirens and Sailor has to do with inspired by Amy Winehouse. This has to do inspired by Camden Town, and one of his most iconic residents, Amy Winehouse. Sirens and Sailors, that's what this one has to do. So every fragrance has to do with that. Now without further ado, let's get on with the smell of the fragrance. Okay, so in the opening you get this nice hit of florals right there, kind of like almost like a boozy scent is what you get, that muskiness. It's like a creamy powdery type of vibe that you get there. Let me air it out. It does have like that, like when you're opening up that lips, like this makeup bag, and you get that boom right there, that powderiness. It's fruity. You get that fruitiness right there. Right there, like it does lean a little bit femme, if I'm not really mistaken. Does it remind me of anything right now? It doesn't remind me of anything, but it's too soon to tell. But yeah, so right there, yeah, that it's like it has that iris in there. I can detect an iris, powderiness, muskiness, florals, musky. So that's what I get. I get a musky, powdery, floral type of vibe with some citrus in it. Yep, mandarin. That's right, dumbass. Mandarin. It has. That's what gives it that mandarin. The violet leaves, orange flowers, jasmine, cedar wood. That gives, that's where I get that little kind of like that sandalwood is where I get that creaminess from. I have to say it does lean a little bit femme, but I mean, you guys be the judge of it. I don't know what the longevity is, because when it comes to Jusbox, I do have certain longevities that work with me. My favorite one has to be 14-hour. My favorite one does have to be 14-hour dreams, and yeah, I'm sweating like a bitch here. My favorite one does have to be 14-hour dreams of Jusbox. And this one right here, and I do own a couple of them. And this one right here, it's like the powdery fades away and it leads it's only in the opening, and then you get more of those florals, musky aspects of it. Because that powderiness is just for that opening. It's like, and then it settles down to this nice creamy floral fragrance. Something about it, I don't know yet. For a price of $325, I don't know if it's gonna be like, wow, boom, let me just buy it for $325. The bottle is stunning. If you guys can see the box, it is stunning. It has like a disco ball effect. But like I said, for $325, I really don't know, because that's just me. But then, like I said, the dry down is starting to come out, and it's more of a citrusy, creamy fragrance. It is nice. I'm not gonna say it is nice. Maybe I just need more time to play with it and let me know what it is. I can't give right now a full verdict of it and tell you guys that go buy it, but I do think you should try it out, because you never know what you're gonna like compared to IM. There's always different things when it comes to fragrances that you should just go try out for yourself. Get a sample, hit up near guy and tell them, hey, I want to try Suits of Light or try something else from his fragrance. I'm sure he has a lot of good stuff that he dropped down there, that he told me about. But yeah, so far as musky, fruity, and florals. Musky, fruity, floral fragrance. This is what that is. Because the powderiness has dropped out with that creaminess. Almost reminds me like a creamsicle, if I'm not mistaken. Almost will give like a little creamsicle vibe. Something refreshing. Do I think this is for the winter? Not really, to be honest, because I think it's light. It's not powerful. It's not like a beast ball fragrance like this one right here, that this one's meant for the winter. I don't know yet, but I have to give it more wears and tear. Maybe the decant doesn't do it justice. I mean, the sample doesn't do it justice because it doesn't pull out a lot of sprays. But I do think you should try it. It's really unique to me in my nose. It's really something different that I haven't smelled. Obviously, citrusy florals is something out there that hasn't been there. But the way the notes are combined in there, it gives you like something different, in my opinion. Of course, that's my opinion because I haven't smelled a lot of fragrances. And I'm sure there's about thousands and thousands of fragrances out there. But yeah, I do think you should try it out. It is very different. It's creamy. Again, I don't want to really do it. I want to see if it does give it like more of a changes, but it is creaminess, it is citrusiness, it is floral. I don't know, this might have to be in my buys, but maybe down the line. Like I said, maybe I see a more spring, summer, maybe fall type of buy, but I will wear it more often and give you guys a view of it. How long does it last? Is it worth it? What seasons do I see it up to occasion? I do think this would be a day scent too, because it's not offensive and it's not like wow, it's not in your face. It's really subtle, seductive. It's just like wow, like you're there surprising people, but it is kind of a seductive fragrance in a way, kind of like Michael Jackson Rule the State. So I get it how they put this into Michael Jackson and how they almost brought it into their things. So yeah, give me some time to wear it. I do smell it a lot. The mandarin is still there, the muskiness is still there, and the florals are still there. So give me some time and I'll be back with my review as soon as I wear this more and give you guys more information. And as always, wear what you want, buy what you want, and I will definitely see you next time. And if I don't, it's probably because you're not subscribed. Remember, just because it's niche doesn't mean it's always good, and just because it's designer doesn't mean it's always bad. Peace, I'm out here. You know who it is. Dinka, king of this bitch, baby. I'm back. That cook crack.